Hello YouTube, this is Booty Chris here, and we are now playing Forza Motorsport 5. Now then, there's a problem, and that is, I think Turn 10 may have hyped the game up more than what it was supposed to be, because they kinda tinker with just about everything that they could possibly tinker with, and they kinda said we don't need it anymore. So leaderboards are gone, clubs or teams are gone. The only thing we have now is rivals, and that's it. And by the way, for all those who like playground games, all those are gone too. No NASCAR, no drag racing, all of that is gone except racing and drifting. So that has to be a huge letdown for all you guys who love drag racing and all that. If you love drag racing, do not get the Xbox One and Forza 5. Do not get it at all. If you like NASCAR, same thing. If you're just a guy who likes to play playground, stick with Forza 4. So I was kind of devastated about that because I was hoping me and my buds can just go and play some cat and mouse or whatever, but no, they took all that out, and it gets worse from there on. They've taken out replay. So, just like on Forza Horizon, I got all hyper and, all ready to go and ready to make these awesome cops and robbers videos, but now we can't do that because they took it away. So, I'm just trying to figure out what are they trying to do. I mean, we have a console that can support up to 500 gigs of memory, so I don't see what the problem would be if you were to have replay or not. And the worst part is that they did the same exact thing with Horizon. If something amazing happens online, you can't save the replay. You have to rely on this crappy DVR or built-in DVR that is built inside the Xbox One, which is what you're getting right now. So the quality may not be as good as anything else out there, but it's better than nothing. I'll admit it. But it's the fact that you can only record 5 minutes for a clip. It doesn't make any sense. Why do we have to be so limited? Why can't we just record as much as we want to? On the bright side, we can put it on the computer, but on the bad side, we can't make any montages with it. It's useless. You can't tune correctly in this game. Everything feels funny. It doesn't feel how a car is supposed to feel. I know I'm judging the realism off of a controller, but that's all I can do because you don't have any other option. And it's the fact that whenever I'm drifting, I mean, if you guys haven't noticed it, I am struggling really hard. But surprisingly, I've managed to get number 1 for all the rivals for right now. That's just for right now. I just rushed it and just did it. Just one lap at every single one, and that was it. But it's the fact that I struggle so hard just to get where I'm at right now. And it's just insane. Just to get a one drift, it's insane for how much work you have to do. And since they've minimized the let me think here. They minimized the like the skid marks. It makes it dim, so I can't really see how much angle I'm getting. In Forza 4, if you guys didn't know this already, I made a video about it. I use skid marks to judge my angle, and ever since they decreased the density of skid marks, it's made it a lot harder for me. And also, just like on Forza 4, okay, not just like on Forza 4, but when you were on Forza 4 and you were to drift, if you were to tap the clutch, the car will kick out. In this game, the car doesn't kick out. It just stands there and waits and waits and waits, and then it kicks out. But it's not even a kick out, it's just a slow transition. And I wish I had a video showing you, but since the stupid DVR failed, and it couldn't capture, there was no way I can go back in time and record it. And also, I forgot to save it because Turn 10 still hasn't added the stupid recent replay option. And not to mention, the game failed so hard that I can't even view my own replays. I've saved them. Like you can only view leaderboard replays, which are rivals. You don't even have leaderboards anymore. It's just rivals. That's all you have now, and they're only for VIP. So if you just get the game, and like you want to compete with guys like me and everybody else up there. You can't do it unless you pay an extra $20 and get the VIP. It's totally insane. I'm disappointed. I hate to admit it. Everybody was telling me not to get it because it'd be bad, but I'm a Forza fan. I hate to see a game die out like this. Turn 10, they're not even gonna watch the video. They won't even bother. They just don't care. Simple as that. They just want money. That's how all people are whenever they start changing. My only hope is either Titanfall or The Crew. I'm really hoping The Crew is gonna pull through, because I just don't think I can take this game for more than a couple of months, because how bad this is. I don't care how many map DLCs you have to offer. It's not useful if you can't enjoy it. It feels like to me I have a strong delay. And the worst part is, I wish I could show you guys this, but Microsoft decided, hey, you guys were able to listen to music on your Xbox on 360, but now you're gonna have to pay for it. Like, what sense does that make? Why should I pay to listen to my own music that I didn't buy it, but music that I've illegally downloaded, and now we can't listen to it anymore? I haven't tried plugging it up I haven't tried downloading it to USB and plugging it in the console, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pay to do that. And it's been very, very frustrating, actually. I'm kind of disappointed. If I were to give this game an honest rating, it would have to be a 5.5 out of 10, which isn't all that great. Sorry, I got a message on Facebook. My friend's messaging me. I'll just close this out. I just don't know what to say. I'm kind of sad right now. I would have thought this would have been a little better. If they would have left or kept the drifting how it was on Forza 4, but did a little bit of tweaking, that would have been fine. But making it where it's practically impossible to hold a drift and predict when your car is going to slide out, it's terrible. I understand the game just came out, and so you're not going to know how to do this the first day it comes out. I understand that. It's just the fact that it feels like I'm playing another Grid, and that's bad. Grid 2 was the worst game I've ever played, and this game is starting to come pretty close to it. They took out everything that we all liked. They just said, we're not doing this time. We're taking it out. It's terrible. I don't know what to say anymore, but I guess it doesn't matter what I say, because they don't listen to us. And might as well just prepare for them to start overloading, a bunch of maps or whatever, like maps and cars. It's just not fun anymore. After they took all that out, I don't know what to do. I'm really hoping that they will add an actual playlist where we can get our cat and mouse and crap back, because if they don't add that back, then I don't see any hope for this game at all. These updates aren't going to help, because usually for a game that was this hyped up, for the first day only like a good 40 people were online. It doesn't seem good. I understand the Xbox One's expensive, and it is 7 a.m. in the morning, but I'm pretty sure if I were to play another game right now, there will be tons and tons and tons and tons of people online. And racing games, they're starting to die out a little bit. I understand that, but I thought this game was going to change the way racing is nowadays, and it kind of did in a bad way. So there's a little more I can talk about it, but I don't think I should, because I'm very disappointed. And the one thing that killed it the most for me is that if you're playing with a standard TV, the regular yellow, white, and red cables, you can't buy the Xbox One. You won't be able to play it. The Xbox One is, as far as I know, only compatible with HD TVs. If you don't have an HD TV with HDMI support, you can't play it, which sucks. But on the good part about the Xbox One would have to be, the best part about it the best part would have to be the barcode scanner thing. So if you want to redeem a code, you just say Xbox user code or something like that. Whatever you say, use code or something. I think that's what it is. I said it a couple of hours ago, but I forgot because I've been so mad at this game and my mind has been clustered with all the things I just want to do if the Turn 10 staff was right in front of me. Like, it's just completely insane. But I just took my card and I held it up and it read it and it downloaded instantly. And that was really cool. You know, that was awesome. Now the Xbox One, the way it looks, it feels right, but when you play it, it's just so wrong. But I can't take it all out on Xbox One. It's just a bad game. Is because, you know, you go to a school filled with bad people doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad school. It just needs a little bit of tolerance, I would say. And that's what Turn 10's lacking. So, I mean, everything's dead. This whole system is dead. I don't know what to tell you. Another thing is you can't use your old Turtle Beaches anymore because they replaced the audio jack with this mini HDMI bullcrap on the controller. So have fun with that. So if you're a guy who spent about a good $400 or so on a Fanatec steering wheel or Fanatic, however you pronounce it, and you got all the accessories with it, you can't use that on the Xbox One. Sucks for you. Just stick with Forza 4. I'm telling you, I hate to say it, it's the best thing. But I'm gonna still play it because, you know, I bought it. I can't let it go to waste. Might as well see how far I can get with it. I'm gonna hold off until Titanfall or another game that comes out that interests me. Maybe I'll make a sequel about that. But I hate to tell you guys, but Forza 5 is a huge letdown. It's 7 a.m. I've played this game for 7 hours straight so far, and I've stayed up. It's been 24 hours so far. I've been stayed up, and I'm not happy. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I understand it was kind of blank at the end, but I just wanted to talk about what you're really getting into if you were to purchase this game or even think about it. So if you know your parents are about to go and buy you this game, just stick with your Xbox. Just stick with your Xbox 360. Don't get the Xbox One. On the bright side, it doesn't overheat like the PS4. I mean, I guess that's one thing. It looks cool. I like the way it looks. It's plain and simple. A little white light. I mean, I like that. It would be kind of cool to have something like that inside my car. I'm not saying the Xbox inside my car, but the way the light looks. It would be awesome to have that. But overall, it's not looking too good. So I'm going to catch you guys later. You guys decide on what you want to do. I'd appreciate it if you would post comments below about what you think and what you've seen so far. If you have any questions at all, anything, just let me know. And if you know anything that can help me out with this console, I'd greatly appreciate it. And keep in mind, my drifting will not look good. Well, you've already seen it, and it did not look good, and that is because of the way the game is. The game is insane on how you have to slide your car. I can't figure it out. Usually whenever it's drifting, it's just a quick snap, and I already got it. I've been playing this for 7 hours, and I still haven't gotten it yet. And that shows something. It's just another grid. That's all it is. They completely changed it, and it's totally insane. And also, they have this delay I've been noticing. It feels arcadey. That's what I'm not liking. A little bit, I can see it being realistic, but the rest just isn't. It's just lies. Well, anyway, please post in the comments of what you guys think. I'm really hoping that you guys actually watch the whole 15 minutes of this, because usually whenever I upload a video this long, nobody tends to watch it. But this is really, really, really important, and I really hope you guys listen to what I have to say. I'm hoping this commentary was a lot better and more professional than my other commentaries, because I'm speaking kind of slowly, and I'm trying to speak a little more clearer, whatever you want to call it. I'm just trying to improve as I, improve on games. But I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I'm happy that I got number 1 for all these, but it doesn't feel like it's worth it now. But on the bright side, before I go, the Jeeps, as far as I know, this is just one car right now that I've experimented with, but the Jeeps can now be converted to rear-wheel drive, and they are an absolute monster for drifting. I went online, no problems at all. And the best part is, they're now allowing Chevys to become all-wheel drive. And I was shifting my Chevy El Camino, not an all-wheel drive, but rear-wheel drive. And the Chevy El Camino is the best car in this game so far, and it's only a D class. I mean, you only need to add a D class. If you get any more, it'll be an unstoppable car, but it's useless because, well, I would just say it's useless for rivals. But if you want to go online, it's really, really cool because you don't lose it as much as you would with the other cars. The other cars that you would think that should be drift cars cannot drift, by my opinion. But the odd cars that you would think that would never drift, they drift perfectly fine. But anyway, once again, comment in the video below and tell me what you guys think. So really, there's only 3 minutes of me. Oh, I wouldn't say 3 minutes. I would say at least about a good 2 minutes and 45 seconds of me drifting. I hope you guys understand why. It's just because the game fails at capturing videos, and I've saved 3 replays I want to show you guys, but I can't because the game failed, and it will not allow me to show you the replays because it keeps glitching and saying that there aren't any replays in my file, even though I've saved them. And then whenever I go to save another replay, it shows as right there, but if I click it, it'll save over it and I can't view it. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.